So it's quite common when you're building an air handling unit that you're going to run out of space on the right-hand side just because the ductwork is quite large and your air handling unit may be very complicated. So there's a few different ways you can give yourself more room from an editing point of view. After this, we're going to talk about from what the user sees, but we'll get there. So the first thing you can do is move the property inspector over. But in this case, this doesn't actually give me enough room, but that's one of the options. Another option is to go Control minus, which will make your editor zoom out. But the problem with this one is you can't actually, after a while, you can't actually see any of the text in the property inspector because it's just too small. So what I would say is your best option is to make sure on your main group where you have all of your equipment inside of, look at the scrolling accordion and make sure that horizontal and vertical are on. So this allows you to scroll to the right or scroll down based off whatever you have on the screen. All right, so the next part of this is the actual user's perspective. The user of this graphic does not want to see scroll bars. They want to see your entire air handling unit fit nicely within their screen so that they can see everything in one screen. So in order to do this, you need to use the FitRatio property. So I'm going to show you how to use this. So what you want to do is you want to group all of your equipment elements inside your main group and then put FitRatio on your main group based off the width and height of the equipment group. So if I select all the elements inside of my equipment and just go Control G, I'm going to call this equipment and take a look at my width and height. My width and height is 2074 by 814. So what I'm going to do is first go to my scaling property on my equipment group and just turn that back to none because I actually want my scaling to be on the main group and have the fit ratio of that be the same as my child group. So if I have main group selected and go fit ratio, and if I go to advanced, I can manually change the content width and height so that the ratio will fit within the screen here. So it's 2074 by 814. So 2074 by 814. All right, so now everything fits within my main graphic screen so that your user can no longer see the scroll bars. But of course, what I want to do is I actually want to turn the scroll bars off. Oops. So that the user can't see them, because if you have scroll bars on, even if they're not needed, they'll still appear anyways. All right, so that's how you fit an air handling unit onto your screen, even if it is very, very large.